have seen James's interest in technology, and I can always relate the algebra more to using code and that sort of thing. And I can also incorporate more visuals if you think that would help.
Oh, yes. You can incorporate that code in websites, because he's very interested in technology. So if you could give me maybe any website programs that he could use, that we could use together, and it would motivate him to include reading too.
Absolutely, I can definitely do that. And we can also incorporate more word problems.
See, look fun! No, that's tough. You know, the technology and math and the computer, you like that. We'll see. Can we include codes? The 0111, that just confuses me. I don't really think I want that.
Okay, so if you don't really enjoy the more coded technological side of math, we can always relate it to any other interests you have.
Well, that's better, to relate it to my other interests. That's good.
But like Marie said, we do need to focus a lot on the word problems, because he is struggling with the reading aspect of school. And I think with that, the coding would help. All of that, incorporating technology, I think that would help. But we also want to make sure we're staying on the word problems, like she said. And Dad, how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that. You okay with that, son? I'm okay. We'll see how it goes. We'll try it out.
Okay, great. So now we are going to talk about statements of special education and the related services. So speech language pathologist is responsible for the implementation of all of these goals. And I just want to get a feedback of how you feel the speech pathologist is improving your speech. I just want to get some feedback because I haven't been able to sit in on a session.
So I've been working with a speech pathologist, and I don't really know who that person is. I don't know. It's tough. It's been kind of tough. She says that my R's, that I struggle with my R's, but it's my asking, you know that. I don't know, I think I understand it, right? Okay. Well, I'm deaf myself, so I wouldn't know the difference if his communication is good or not. The R sounds and speaking. I don't really want to put much emphasis on the speech language pathologist. I think education is the most important thing for him. Okay. Signing is fine. What's wrong with signing? We sign.
Okay. So maybe we can move forward and focus on deaf education one-on-one teaching. And if you don't feel that speech is necessary, or if you just don't feel like that's important, then we can move away from it and find other things. But really, these are the only challenges he has right now.
You can keep it. What I just only ask is that maybe we do once a week with the library, we take him out. Once a week with recess, we take him out. That's fine. And if there's more problems, then maybe we can get a tutor for him in math and reading, or maybe even both if that's necessary. And we'll see how his grades pick up.
Okay. Sounds great. So something I want to focus on is his behavior. His behavior is really great. Really great with the teachers.
Good, I'm proud of you. Thank you.
But he is struggling connecting with his other peers. Like I mentioned before, he gets kind of shy when they don't understand him and he doesn't feel like repeating himself. So our goals toward that is I just want to make sure that he understands that to try and communicate with him, this will help him in the future, this will help him in everyday life. And do any of you have any ideas on how we could reach that goal? And Dad, have you noticed this?
He's a clown at home. He's very loud, socializing with everybody else. In school, how do you feel about that, son? It's just kind of awkward. They're all just hearing and they don't understand my signs. And when I talk, it's just not the same. It's obviously a struggle for me because I'm deaf. You know that. It's tough. But you have a few deaf friends there, right? I have like maybe two. Yeah, two. Oh, you say you stay in a group with them, yeah? Well, that's normal. This is it. For the hearing to have their group and the deaf to have their group. And maybe you play sports sometimes? Sports are fun. Yeah. That's really his comfort zone where he likes to be. So I think we can leave him with a deaf group. That's fine. Do you have any concerns with that? Any concerns with his behavior like that?
Do you have any concerns? Have you seen anything in the general education classroom?
I don't have so many concerns as I do ideas. I can always pair him up. I try to do a lot of small group instruction in class and a lot of small group work, partner work. I can always pair him up with a deaf student and a hearing student, or just a deaf student, or just a hearing student, depending on what you really want to see improvement in. Because I know of a few students who would be more than happy to work with him on his speech. Or another deaf student who would be fine learning more about sign, or hearing student would be fine to learn more about sign, but it's whatever his communication needs, whatever he's most comfortable with.
That sounds good. That's good.
So you're open to pairing up with the hearing students and trying with that?
Yes, I understand. Maybe in the ASL class. They know the signs there in that class, and I can communicate with them there. That's fine.
And we like to make sure that everyone is open to getting to know everyone, and I know Marie has focused on including James and James to be included, or the hearing students to be included in James's world. So we're just going to continue to work on that. And as the IEP states, there are no accommodations for James. Right now, I just want to ask if you would like to change that.
Accommodation? Okay, accommodations, right.
So would we like to change that, or you feel he needs any accommodations? Because none are stated in the IEP.
What do you mean there are no, there's no interpreter? No accommodations? I thought we were going to need an interpreter all day.
Well, it's not stated in the IEP, but
it would help.
okay.
To have to bring in an interpreter. For the speech, the interpreter can help and be his support for both of the classes. I think it would help him to understand it better and help him to socialize better. To have someone there, that would be a good idea. Kind of like a tool. It could be a tool for him.